You guys will not believe what just happened. Do you know that I was live and all of a sudden it just went off? I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what is going on here. Like, YouTube is actually buggy. Like, nobody can tell me otherwise. YouTube is buggy. I created a poll, and the next thing, the live that I was doing just disappeared completely, without no explanation, nothing. Like, now I have to start all over again. Ah, God. But yeah, I'm not going to create a poll. I think this. I hate when I'm doing stuff here and it's not going according to plan. Like, that thing annoys the shit living there out of me. Like, literally, that's what just happened with this. Because why is it saying that I have two live sessions going on at the same time? I don't get it. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel. But where is the other one that I was doing? Like, what the hell is going on? How is it possible that I'm doing two live streaming sessions at the same time? To be honest, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me even check my page and see what's going on. And now, when I check my page, I see that I have 10 people waiting for. Hi, telling me. I wanted to understand. Did you have the? Hi, Ezra. Did you have the link to the other live streaming session? Were you there? Because I'm checking my, what's the word? I'm checking my page and I'm seeing that I have two live streaming sessions happening at the same time. I don't know. Tell me, can you just let me know if that is something you also noticed? Because this live streaming session, I don't know. I know what's going on. Oh, yes, you guys are here now. Thank God. Because for some weird reason, I was filming and the next thing that happened, it just went off. And I was like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? And it was like, I started a new live session. I was like, yeah, I clicked on that link at first. So when you went to that link, what happened? What did you see anything or you just stopped? Like, what happened? I know I had to send this link again to you, but with the first link, did you see anything? YouTube is buggy today. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Because now I'm afraid to start a poll because what happened was that I said the live session, yeah, I was like, oh, I'll wait for 3 minutes for more people to join before I do anything, but let's start a poll. And I created a poll, and the next thing, my screen just went off. Like, the YouTube just crashed. Then I tried like going back to that same live session, but I could not find it. And I was like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? But yeah, we'll just continue with this. I don't think I have a choice. But yeah, you guys, welcome back to today's live session. You guys, today has been a lot, but we are glad that today is also over, and we are glad that we've been productive today. So while I do my nighttime routine, I know that it's quite late. Nothing, just a banner. I thought as much. Anyways, while I do my nighttime routine and get ready for bed, I just thought I'll talk to you guys. And now I'm doing my nighttime routine late. Normally I do it like around what's the time? Around like 8:30 to 9. But recently I've been doing it late for some unknown reasons. Nobody should ask me why I'm doing it late. I'll just start doing it late. And yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm doing it late now and we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hi, everyone. Welcome back today. So a bit about today and how my day was. My day was very productive. Decided to read live again today and it was marvelous, you guys. Well, today were people having full-blown conversations in the comment section? I don't think so. It was not like yesterday, but today's live session was really good. And time went by really, really fast. Like I was like, I just started this 3 o'clock, next thing 3:30, next thing it was 4 o'clock, and I had to stop reading. And I was like, what? Like it was so fast. But yeah, that's aside. Like I said, I'm going to I'm going to start my nighttime routine, talk about my day, how it went. Then I'll bid you guys good night. And hopefully, because today I was supposed, well, today I wasn't supposed to do like 3 videos. My plan for today was to do at least 2 videos, which I am doing currently. But tomorrow I'll most likely do 3 because I'm going to be juicing tomorrow. So we're going to be making some juices for, excuse me, we're going to be making 2 different juices tomorrow. The first one we're going to be doing is the beetroot juice, and the second one we're going to be making is the what's the word? The second one we're going to be making is the green juice. So you guys, I tried the green juice for the very first time yesterday. No, not yesterday, actually 2 days ago when I made it, and it was really nice. I had the last cup of green juice today, and it was not as bitter as I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I was scared that it was going to be really bitter and I was not going to like it and all that, but it was okay. It was not as bad. Oh, my glasses. It was not as bad as I thought, so I just decided I'm going to try it again tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to go get my green juice and I'll be juicing tomorrow. So if you're interested in juicing and you want to see some recipes, come live tomorrow. It's going to be happening 12 noon UK time. It's going to be happening. I have my water here. I mean, this is really water I had today. Well, I think it's there from somewhere here, and this is all I've had today. So I want to try and finish this before I go to bed. So as usual, I started my skincare routine already by washing my face, and I used, yeah, my ear is ringing. I used a salicylic facial wash from CeraVe to wash my face. But my face is not as dry as it used to be, or rather as it used to appear whenever I come here in the evening. Today is better. I don't know why, but it looks better today, and for that I'm happy. I'm glad, because normally I always look like a crazy person whenever I come here. But here now, the first thing I'm doing is I'm using this micellar vitamin C cleansing water to clean my face. So even though I've washed my face and I double cleansed, I always go in with this first to just like clean my face again before I start my nighttime routine. And today's routine is going to be how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5-step routine. We're going to do a 5-step routine today. Nothing too serious, nothing too stressful, because time is so minutes to 10. I need to go to bed. I am tired. I need to sleep. And I also need to wake up early tomorrow for the gym. You guys, let me tell you something that happened to me earlier this morning. So what happened was that I've been telling myself that I want to wake up for the gym, I want to wake up for the gym, but we're already used to how we used to wake up is that we'll set an alarm for like 4:30, then like 4:45-ish, the light in the room comes on. So we decide to do the scene that 4:45, the light in the room comes on. Like that's the scene we decided to set. But of recent, the automation had not been working, so I decided to set it again. So I was like, oh, let me check that it is working. So when I did the automation, I was like, oh, 9:07 or 9:02 or something in the morning, it should come on, so I'll be sure that okay, this thing that I have just set is working. And I set it 9:02, it came on. I was happy. I was like, okay, yeah, the automation is working. That means I have to like change the time back to 4:45 a.m. for it to be coming on. But I totally forgot. And because I forgot, even though we heard the alarm, we did not wake up because the light did not come on. And I was like, when I woke up this morning, I was like, but I set the scene, I set the automation that it should come on by 4:45. Then I checked and I realized that, oh, when I was trying it out, I changed the time to make sure that it stopped works. And I did not change it back to the right time. And that was it. We did not wake up. I was like, shit. So that's how we don't go to the gym today. So this is the 3rd time this week that we've not been to the gym. You're glowing, little lady. Oh, thank you. Anyways, now that I'm done with this, the next thing I'm going in with is this Madagascar Centella Probiotic Essence Toner. And literally, this is just for hydration. But anyways, back to the little story that I was telling you guys. That is how we did not wake up for the gym. And I was like, oh my goodness. 3rd time in the week now that we've not gone to the gym, but we plan on going to the gym tomorrow. So I already did the setting. I was like, I have to check this thing. 4:45 a.m. Please come on, please come on. Because normally once the light comes on, it's so bright that if you're sleeping, the light is entering your eyes, you're going to wake up. So that was the reason why we always use the light. So even though we have the alarm clock that will kind of like wake us up a little bit, once the light comes into your eyes, you're waking up. There's no way. So yeah, we've not been to the gym in like 3 days. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll wake up and we'll go to the gym. Fingers crossed, you guys, fingers crossed. Because at the beginning of this week, I told myself that I was going to go to the gym 5 times this week. But with the way this week has just been going, it has just been left, right, center. Like I'm just like, can I just get a break? God, can I get a break? Because I'm just a girl looking good today. I'm gonna drop it like, oh, thank you. I was like, I'm just a girl. I'm tired. Please, can this week just be good to me? Can this week just be good to me? But yeah, that's literally it. Where is my book so that I show you guys, or I tell you guys all the things I did today and all the things I did not do? Because there are definitely some things on my list that I did not do. By the way, you guys, do you know that I decided to watch Love Island All Stars today? And I realized that I'm just in episode 4 and they've done like, let's say, like 7 episodes. And I was like, they just started this stuff last week. How are they already doing 7 episodes when I am still like on episode 4? Like, what is going on? Like, I did not know that I've been missing so much. But yeah, I'm going to catch up with everything most likely tomorrow. And we'll see how we go about that. But I have a lot of things to do. Before even catching up on Love Island, I have a lot of things to do that I cannot afford not to do this week. Now, back to the things I said I was going to do today that I did. We'll start with the good ones. Do you understand? We'll start with the good things. The first thing is, I did a lot of things today. Hi guys. I did a lot of things today. So the first one is read my Bible. You guys, I did read my Bible. But before we go into the reading the Bible part, I need to talk to you guys about this. Or rather, I want to show you guys the next time I'm going to use it on my face. This is the Advanced Snail Museum. And this is from Course RX. So again, if I'm using this just strictly because of hydration. Hydrates my skin. I'm hydrating my skin a lot. Or there's a lot of like hydrating products in my routine because of the facial wash that I use. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I was saying that I did read my Bible today. I did my devotional today. And I don't know if I told you guys about the devotional that I'm currently doing. But the devotional that I started about 3 days ago, it's all about hope. Having and placing your hope in God. And just believing that everything will work out for your good. Do you understand? So yeah, that's what my devotional is about. And it's also the book in the Bible that this devotional is also like focused on is the book of Esther and all of that. But yeah, it's really, really good. I read the devotional today, read my Bible today, and I felt really, really good. And I was like, yes, we did it. I also did a little bit of praise and worship. And for me, the way I do my praise and worship is while I'm walking, I'm just going to be listening to songs, Christian music, songs that are very uplifting for my spirit. And just kind of be in the mood of that whole praise and worship, that worship mode and all that. I find that if I'm trying to dedicate a particular time to do praise and worship, it doesn't always happen. So me, what I do is that anywhere I am, anything I'm doing, I'm constantly praising and I'm constantly worshiping, rather than looking for excuses as to, oh, I didn't have time, that's why I didn't do this. No, while I'm sitting down working, I'm praising. While I'm sitting down working, I'm worshiping. So there's no excuse not to do any of those things. If I'm cooking, I'm praising, I'm doing praise and worship. If I'm reading, I'm doing praise and worship. If I'm whatever it is I'm doing, so far my mouth can move and my ear can walk and I'm not distracting myself with another thing, I'm doing my praise and worship. So yeah, I was able to get that in today and felt really, really good. Like, felt really, really good. Anyways, the next thing that I'm going to say today that I was supposed to do that I did not do, because I need to buffer it. I need to say some things that I did. Then after saying the ones I did, I'll not say the ones that I did not do. Do you understand? Because I need to like buffer it. So I praise myself, I put myself down, I praise myself, put myself down. Now the next thing that I said I was going to do today that I did not do was practice for my theory tests. You guys, that was not on purpose. I actually set out time to do it, but the time that I set out to do it, I did something else. So the other thing that I did ate into the time that I used to, not do whatever it is I was supposed to do. So that's just it. But yeah, it is what it is. Tomorrow I'm going to try my best to actually do what I'm supposed to do. Now, before I start using this, the next thing I'm going to be using is this Centilla Madagascar Centilla Tone Brightening Capsule Ampoule. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, you guys can see it very well. I can see it here. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And this is just a brightening serum that contains niacinamide. So I think niacinamide is the main ingredient in this. So yeah, this was supposed to go on my forehead. So yeah, now I will go into the next thing that I did today that made me really, really happy. Now, I went on a walk. So even though I did not go to the gym today, I decided that, I was going to go on a walk because it was really important that I went on a walk, went outside today, like for at least 1 hour. So I went out today and it was kind of easy for me to, not easy per se, but I figured out that if I ate earlier, if I ate dinner like around, let's say 5:30-ish, like 6 o'clock, it was easier for me to go on a walk. But if not, if I did not eat around that time, like around 6 o'clock, it would be more difficult for me to go on a walk. So around 5:30-ish, I started making dinner. It's next thing went on a walk and I was like, yes, we did it. When I go back from the walk, I think I go back around 7:30-ish. I was like, yes, thank God, thank you, Jesus. Today I went on the walk. Like, at least that's one thing that's crossed off my list that I said I was going to do. At least I did. So yeah, that one's a good one. That was a good one. I was very excited about that I went on a walk because I don't know if you guys were here last week when I was giving my weekly accountability meeting updates and all of that. Throughout last week, I did not go out for any walk, nothing. I did not do any sort of exercise. So I was really bummed about that. But this week I was telling myself I was going to do it. I did not really find the time Monday, Tuesday to do it. But today being Wednesday, I was like, maybe I have to move some things in order to do this, go on this walk. So yeah, it kind of happened. So thumbs up to me. I'm very happy about that. Now, before I even go into the next product, I have to wait a little bit for this to seep into my skin. Before I go in with the next product, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I always talk about the fact that whenever I just place product on my face without like waiting or without like letting it dry a little bit, it gives this very tingly sensation on my skin, like it's kind of painful. So I always do that. And next thing I always do, especially when I use my shrooms, is that I kind of like tap my face so I can move the blood in my face round. So it's like helps with blood circulation and all of that. So I just do this a little bit to move the blood. And it's very nice actually. Like it's very soothing. Just tap, 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 tap. But yeah, I think I've been talking a lot about my day. How was your day, you guys? I'm afraid. Do you know what? I'm actually supposed to put up a poll so that you guys can tell me how your day was, so I can get like a general consensus of the people that are live or the people that are here with me to just know how your day was. But to be scared, I say to be scared. To be honest, I'm scared because I'm not ready for YouTube to stop this live and for me to start over again. Because if I have to start over again, I'll just come here and say I'm done and good night. So there's no poll today because I'm actually scared. I think what I'm going to do is that before tomorrow, I'll schedule a live session for tomorrow. That has been Thursday, Friday. I'll schedule the different live sessions, so that it's not at the time I want to go live, I'll just carry my camera and just start going live. But yes, we'll see how it goes. I'll most likely schedule tomorrow's on today, because the first live that's going to be happening tomorrow is the Jason, which will most likely happen around 12. That should most likely happen around 12. Then the next one that will happen is around 3, which is going to be the reading time. Then in the evening, that's the one I'm not really sure about, because the evening time is just dependent on my mood. If I'm very, very happy, 8:30 like this, I'm starting. But if I'm not really happy, I just want to watch movies, maybe like around 9 o'clock, 9:30, I will start. Just like today, I was just like, I'm going to watch movies. When I'm tired of watching movies, I'll come live, do my nighttime routine, then go to bed. And that's what's happening today. But yeah, now that I am done with that, the next product I'll be using on my face is this Pro Nights Advanced Face Serum, and this is from Lacura. Now, there was one more thing that I said I was going to do today that I actually did, which is going live. You guys, going... Oh no. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I told myself that this year on YouTube, I'm going to take it serious. That's one. And one way I was going to like take it serious and make sure that I get to my desired goal, in quotes, is by doing different things. Now, one of that was going live on YouTube. The next was making sure that I record at least one video or 2 videos per week. And the next is that I also upload and edit videos this week. So now, I went live this afternoon doing my reading session, and like I said earlier, it was really nice. The audience reception was so welcoming. I think a lot of people that read joined the live session this afternoon, because I was just getting a lot of recommendations on books I should read. There was this particular book that somebody recommended. I think the name of the book is How I Built This, and How I Built This by Guy Raz. Is that his name? I think that's his name. How I Built This by Guy Raz. But now the thing about that How I Built This is that I didn't even know that there was a book. Hello, ma'am. Hi, hello. I didn't even know that there was a book How I Built This, because what I know about How I Built This is the podcast. So I listen to the podcast a lot on Spotify. I listen to podcasts a lot. I did not even know that there was a book. So I was really surprised when the person was like, "Oh, there's a book, How I Built This." That's what he's currently reading. I was like, oh my God. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That is one book I'll most likely want to get, the How I Built This, because I really enjoyed the podcast, and I feel like if I enjoy the podcast, there's going to be a lot of germs, not germs. I know that whenever I say germs, it always sounds like germs. Gems. Let me say gems. There's going to be like a lot of gems on in the book and all that. So I'm definitely going to get the book. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. How was your day? So I was like, yeah, if there's a book, I'm 100% sure that there will be like a lot of like really nice insights and nice stories and all of that in the book. So the chances that I'm going to get that book is really high. So yeah, I think there was one other book that somebody else recommended. Whenever I'm reading and people come live, they always recommend books, and what I just do is that I write the names of all these different books. I just write them down, then go back to research on it, then look at it and think, okay, is this like something I will most likely want to read, or is this something that it's not like my genre and all of that. Again, whenever I'm live reading, I don't read like non-fiction books. I read fiction books, because for me non-fiction books are very serious, and if I'm reading non-fiction books, I'll most likely want to give it my 100% attention, because I just have to be very focused and serious with it. Do you get? So yeah, whenever I'm reading my fiction books, I'll just come live, read it, and a lot of people just drop recommendations and all those things, and it's just so good. Like my reading live sessions in the afternoon, they're just like one of my best times, because it's just a time to laugh at banter, at people telling me, why are you reading in silence? Read for us to hear. And I'm like, no, this is like a silent reading time. That is the whole point of this. It's a silent reading time, because I want to be consistent with reading. In my head, I'm telling myself, if I come on YouTube to read, I'm going to be consistent. If I schedule the time to read, I'm going to be consistent. So I'm coming here to read. So if you are someone that wants to read and you're finding it hard to be consistent, come and read with me. It's not the time for me to bring out my book and be reading it to you guys. No, because if I even do that, the chances that you're going to come the next day to continue listening to what I have to say is it was a great day. It was a great day. Thanks. Oh, that's nice. Have a nice day, ma'am. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for also commenting. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming live. All right. Thank you for coming on the live session. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The chances that you're going to come the next day to me continue reading from where I stop is going to be really low, because again, if I just read for 1 hour with you guys, okay, let's just assume that I bring out my book here and I am reading. Yeah, I bring out my book, I'm reading. Cool. When I stop the live session and I feel like reading, do you think I'm not going to read? I'll continue reading. They say I continue the live session the next day and I start from somewhere else entirely. You'll be like, wait, what happened? You were on page 230 yesterday, but now you're staying from page 270. What happened? And I'm like, I read when you guys were not here. So how do I explain that thing? Like, it's going to be awkward. So it makes no sense for me to read online. But for me, look at it. For me, the way I'm looking at it as I I know that I have a lot of facial expressions when I'm reading, just the same way I have a lot of facial expressions, a lot of comments to make when I'm watching movies. So it was just a way for me to kind of like get my reaction. Do you understand? So yeah, that's it for me. Like, that's it for me. But yeah, now that I am done with this particular serum, the last thing I'm going to be going in with today is this. So this is the Medicube Collagen Night Wrapping Mask. And this is what I'm going to be using today. I'm not going to be using any moisturizer. This is the last product of the day. And I'll just be rubbing this all over my face, and I'm also going to be very generous with it. But yeah, if you guys have time, come on the live session. It's happening every day. Like, that is, you see the live session, yeah, that is one time I do not miss. And I think I do not miss that time because a lot of people come on that live session, or rather a lot of people are available between that 3 and 4, and a lot of people just come to chat with themselves on my live session. So I'm always reading and people are having full-blown conversations with themselves about the importance of reading, why you should read non-fiction books, why you should not read non-fiction books. A lot of people have conversations with themselves on the live session. And another thing is that a lot of people drop like information about books that they're reading and all that. So it is not entirely, I get some ideas for the next set of books that I should get from the comment sections during my live sessions. So yeah, if you have time during the day, 3 to 4 UK time, you can come join us. You know, just have a feel of what it feels like during the live session. And if you want to read during that time too, or if you have books that you feel that, oh, I should read next, and you know, we can have discussions about it, that's also a good time to give me your recommendation. You know, we read together, you're reading the book, I'm reading the book, and whenever we get to a certain place, you know, we have full-blown conversations. Yeah, that's also a good thing. By the way, if you guys are also into reading and you're looking for book clubs that you want to join, these book clubs are online, by the way. There's this app I use. The name of the app is called Fable. I will drop the link to the app in the description box. The name of the app is called Fable. So with Fable, it's just like Goodreads, but it's like Goodreads with better UI. So I love Goodreads, don't get me wrong. I love Goodreads, but Goodreads just looks like a very old application. And this Fable just the UI of the Fable UI is very chic. I love the colors, I love the way it is and all that. And with Fable, you can join like clubs and all of that. But it's really, really nice. You can also import your Goodreads data from Goodreads to Fable, so you don't have to like import everything one by one. So your to be read, you're finished, you did not finish, everything you're currently reading, you can import all those things from Goodreads to Fable with just one click. Like, it's just so easy and straightforward. Yeah, I introduced a friend of mine recently. I think on Saturday I saw her. I introduced that to Fable, and next she was like, Chidima, I've joined. I've joined. What's the name of the club you were in that you guys were reading a cut of tons of roses? I sent that. She was like, yes, yes, yes. It was really, really nice. It was really nice. So if you're interested in reading and you're looking for clubs that, people with similar interests have discussions and all those things, Fable is one that is really, really nice. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link on, or rather, I'm going to drop the link in the description box. So if you're interested in something like that, go ahead and do that. But yeah, beautiful fingers. Oh, thank you, Eric. I think I remember you, Eric. You're always on my channel, on my live sessions. Thank you very much. Welcome. Hello. Hi. Thank you very much. But anyways, like I was saying, this brings me to the end of today's live session. Thank you all for joining. I hope you all enjoyed today's live session, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow when we are doing our juicing. Like I said, juicing is going to be happening tomorrow by 12, reading is happening by 3, and we'll figure out when our nighttime routine is going to be happening, because we're just going to wing it in the evening. But yeah, like I said, that brings me to the end, and I hope you guys have an amazing night rest, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, and God bless you guys. Bye.